guys, welcome to Day with Amy Host. Today we're going to be filling up our incubator with chicken eggs. What's he doing?
He loves you. That's right, friends. We're going to fill up our little Brinsea incubator, the little Octagon 20, and we're going to fill it up with chicken eggs, and 3 weeks we're going to have more babies. Now look at what we got. Now this is it's Black Friday. It's the day after Thanksgiving, the very end of November. These are the eggs that we collected today and yesterday. This pen consists of our red naked neck rooster with well, there's some red naked neck hens and then just some other Rhode Island red hens that aren't naked neck. This pen, these are the golden cuckoo Marans, and then I have some Easter egger hens in with the cuckoo Marans, and so the daddy to these is a cuckoo Marans, and so we should get some olive eggers that hatch from our blue eggs here. We'll talk about these. These are from our Svart Honas, these beautiful eggs. That's what we got in 2 days from those. We have 4 hens, and so to get, what is that, 7 eggs? We've done very good with that. This, well, these are older eggs. Lolita is the Amazon parrot. She's competing with me for the microphone. These eggs are silky eggs. They all come from the same hen. It is a naked neck showgirl silky hen, but the only rooster that she's free range. Jeremiah got the nest of eggs. They were just in a pathway. The only rooster that is out with her is a blue-laced red wyandotte. So if these eggs hatch, if I put them in the incubator, if they hatch, I can't even begin to guess what the babies will look like, but we'll use those as fillers if I have room in the incubator. So let's get started with this. Those are the 9, I think that's 9, of the red naked neck eggs. Now I'm going to start putting in the Svart Hona eggs. I hatch every Svart Hona egg that I can get a hold of, just because they are so rare and so beautiful and so unique. This incubator, it's an octagon, meaning, well, it has 6 sides on it. It's done that way so that it can turn. So it sets at a nice angle for this purpose. And when I place the eggs in, I place the pointed end of the egg down. The air cell, that little sac, the little bubble of air, is in the big round end of the egg, and it goes up. And that is where I use a crayon to mark the egg. And I have room, so I'm going to continue. I'm going to go with the blue eggs next. I'm probably not going to have room for those mixed up silky eggs, and that's just as well with me. I mentioned to the kids that I probably wouldn't even put them in the incubator, and they got upset. They said, well, you got to give them a shot, Dad, but, you know, knowing what they're mixed with, we're probably just going to use them in the kitchen. Let me get these blue eggs marked. This is from the Easter eggers that are in with the Marans. They're not Americanas. They came from a hatchery, and they're not. These are just Easter eggers. Easter eggers are just mixed breed chickens that lay blue eggs. And so that's what these are. It's not such a big deal. I like them. They're good chickens that lay good eggs. So I have some room. I'm going to put in a few of the cuckoo Marans, but I'm going to show you this egg. This came from one of the cuckoo Marans. She, bless her heart, she ran out of ink or something when this egg was passing through. There's a little bit of yucky stuff stuck to the egg. I'm not going to worry too much about that. But isn't that beautiful, that speckled egg like that? Now I know that well summers are known to lay speckled eggs. I don't have well summers. I've never had well summers. But I think that's just beautiful. So I'm going to put a few of the cuckoo Marans eggs in. Alright, we're going to see how many of these cuckoo Marans eggs will fit in here. This pen, it has 12 cuckoo Marans hens and I think 6 of the Easter eggers. The 2 roosters are both golden cuckoo, meaning that they have, well, they look Creole color to me. They have the colored hackle feathers and saddle feathers, the golden color, and they have the feather feet, the French cuckoos, and 2 of the cuckoo hens have the feathered feet. I'm going to see if I can pull this egg out, put it up here, maybe wiggle that around, see if maybe this egg will fit in there now. Look at that, I got another egg, and that's all it's going to hold. There's some space here I'm going to fill with some tissue. I think 10 of the cuckoo hens are just the, well, they're common hatchery type cuckoo Marans. Let's show Lolita in the background there. It's not going to focus very well on her. I've been focused on these eggs up close. Anyhow, the cuckoo Marans, most of the hens are just hatchery type birds. They don't have the feather feet, so they're what people call the English Marans. But 2 of the hens have feather feet, and both of the roosters have feather feet. And like I said, the roosters are in the same pen with those blue-egged Easter egger hens. So hopefully we're going to get some olive eggers from those. Well, that's it. We're going to put these in to incubate, and in 3 weeks we'll have some baby chicks. I don't anticipate that all of these eggs are fertile, being that it's November and the light cycle is goofy, and it's just kind of dim and dark outside, and it's not really getting cold. It's dipping down into the 40s at night, but I just kind of suspect that fertility has kind of dropped off a little bit. I sell eggs as hatching eggs. These cuckoo Marans, they're still purebred cuckoo Marans, even though not all of them have feathers on the feet. I'm very accurate in my descriptions. I'm perfectly honest. I got some liquid on that egg. I'm perfectly honest in my descriptions when I sell eggs, and I tell everybody up front what's what. And like with these blue eggs here, even though those blue egg Easter egger hens are in with the cuckoo Marans, it does not affect the purity of the cuckoo Marans at all. But most of the eggs that I collect during the spring and early summer months are all sold as hatching eggs. And so I don't hatch any babies early in the year. But in the late summer and fall, nobody's really interested in hatching baby chicks, so I don't really sell a lot of eggs, even though I do sometimes still list them for sale and offer them available, especially these Svart Honas. But I have to hatch every egg I can get in the fall and winter to replenish my own stocks. So that's what we're doing here. These are all birds that I'm probably going to keep for my own use, my own purposes. And that's why I was kind of hesitant to hatch these itty bitty teeny tiny mixed breed silky eggs. See, there's one up against those big naked neck eggs. Tiny little egg. But those will probably just go to the kitchen, and once they're in the kitchen, the kids won't know any different, so y'all don't tell them. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you. Bye-bye. Alright, one last thing I just want to show. I learned this little trick from Liz Zorab. She said that she learned it directly from Brinsea. Just when you load up your little incubator like this, if there's any movement at all between the eggs, just tuck a piece of tissue in to fill in any voids, and that will work. Sometimes I've seen that she has taken the tissue rolls, the cardboard center, and cut them in to fill in those gaps. So we're going to gently, slowly pour in some water. And then we're going to set these, and we'll candle them in about a week or 10 days, and we'll give you an update on them. Bye again.